Before I get into this video at all, I just want to preface it with with the fact that some slightly heavier topics are talked about in this video, so if you're sensitive to that sort of stuff or don't like hearing about it, then I advise you to not watch any further. But if you are curious, I'm recording this after the fact, of course, but I just kind of talk about stuff that's going on with me and in the world. It's just stuff that I've noticed. And if you're interested in that at all, which I don't blame you if you're not, then keep on listening and let me know if you want to hear more videos of me just sort of like talking. I guess this is sort of a thing along the lines of the weekly slap from like Jay Schlatt, or at least that's the formula that I thought of it for, but I don't want this to be thought of as like a series of videos. I want it to be thought of as me connecting to you guys and trying to give you some sort of output both on my life and on your own. And if I can help you think about things that sometimes are hard to think about and help make those easier for you, then I can go to bed happy, I guess. But I'll get out of your hair and I'll let other me, I guess, do the talking. So again, go ahead and like the video if you enjoy it or if it helps at all. And I wish you guys the best of days. I wish you guys the absolute best of luck with everything you are going through. And I love each and every one of you. And sincerely from the bottom of my heart, to those of you that I have around me, thank you. Hey everybody, I don't know exactly what this video is going to be, or what it's supposed to be rather, but I just felt the need to sit down and talk, and how I don't even know if this is gonna become a video, but I don't have any of this scripted. I don't have any of it planned out. I just felt the need to sit down and talk, and I know I don't have any sort of a real following, but I just figured maybe me voicing a few things would be beneficial to maybe either myself or maybe even to people who might hear it. So I guess at the end of the day, or I guess whatever I'm thinking is just, are we supposed to know what we're doing? I usually like to think I'm an optimistic person in life when it comes to a lot of things, especially when it comes to caring for other people and trying to help them through tough times, but I don't know if it's just a part of growing up or if there's something wrong. I feel like I'm just missing something. Like I just don't understand something. Like I don't really know how to put it into words exactly, but it doesn't, nothing feels right, you know? I remember a few years ago, hell, probably even 2 years ago, before the whole pandemic stuff happened, I had ideas, I had things I wanted to do, I had ambition, I had things that I set myself as a goal to be able to do, to strive for, and I do still every now and again feel that, whether it's for just music stuff or stuff with friends or maybe love interest or creative outlets like what I would try to do in my videos. But as of the past few months here, just I guess with everything going on and some personal stuff going on, I don't know. I feel lost. And I'm sure I'm not alone in that. I'm sure that plenty of other people feel like something's wrong as well. Hell, you can just turn on any news channel, regardless of bias or factual information. You can just turn on the news and point out 257 different things wrong within a minute. Just wrong in the world. So many awful things. So much stuff that's going on. And that's, to a certain degree, that's always been a case. There's always been bad things going on in the world. There's always been stuff that you could look towards. I just feel, I don't know what I feel. It seems to me sometimes that ever since I graduated high school, really, possibly before that, I have no sense of purpose, I guess. That I lived my life and then it ended and now I'm just here. You know? I don't know if that makes any sense. But, and I always have ideas of things that I want to do, or things that I envision for myself, or that I want, or that I desire for myself and others, but it's so hard sometimes just to get out of bed, you know? I'd say at the point that I am, I turned 20 years old in a little over 2 months now, which still is very young in the grand scheme of things, I suppose, but it just feels like my life is over already, you know? I have nowhere to go. I just feel trapped. I feel like no matter where I look in this world, no matter where I look to other people, there's just nowhere to go. And on top of that, we live in the age where in a single second I could be speaking to pretty much anyone in the world through the internet. I could be talking to anyone, doing anything. I could be playing a game. I could be just on Instagram or TikTok or something. It's so easy to find other people, but at the same time, I've never felt more alone in my life. You know? And maybe that's just a part of growing up. Maybe a part of growing up is just realizing that you have to do stuff on your own. And for the longest time, I always thought that I could. You know, I've always been a very introverted person. I was the quiet kid in class who just sat there with his head down, did his work, but just, I don't know. It doesn't feel like I can do it. And again, I'm sure I'm not alone on that, but I just don't know what to do, you know? And I'm trying my best not to repeat myself, because again, I didn't script any of this out, but I just feel lost, man. And once again, maybe it's just a part of growing up. Maybe I just have to get some kick in the ass and hate my life for a certain amount of time until it makes enough sense to where I feel like I'm actually living some sort of life, you know? Maybe there's some realization I've just yet to come across, some experience I've not had yet, something I've not achieved, someone I've not met, something I've not done, and I won't know until it happens. But in the meantime, I'm just kind of sitting here like, what am I supposed to do? I just feel trapped where I am, where I live. There's not a whole lot to do to go out, you know. Small town, that's its own ordeal. I have really great friends. I love and appreciate all of them that I get to talk to. But at the same time, I feel disconnected. It doesn't feel real. I try to be so passionate about different things. I try to do different things. I try to be the best person that I can be, but in the end, it just feels like it isn't for anything in particular, you know? At least growing up and at least during school, I had the idea that, okay, just to get to 2:55 whenever school lets out, just get to 6:30 when band practice lets out, just get to state finals for band, just get to the end of the school year, get to the end of the summer, get to the end of the school year again, graduate, you know, just work towards that. But now I'm just at a point where I don't feel like I have anything to work towards, which kind of fucking sucks. Especially because I've always felt like I've been a very creative person. I've always been a passionate person, but I'm afraid that whatever spark that I had is just gone, you know? I feel like whatever I used to have is just not there anymore. It just feels like it's died, you know? And it hurts. It hurts to know that, or to think even, that a part of you that you held so special and so close to your heart is dead. Because at least with me, it just feels like, what am I without that? You know? Who am I if I'm not some dumb, funny idiot making stupid videos. Who am I if I'm not a musically talented person just making music or doing music? Who am I if I'm not thinking of creative ideas? Who am I if I'm not being the best friend and best person that I can be to everyone around me? You know? I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking things. Maybe I just don't understand it yet. Maybe it'll all be okay. You know? Maybe it just needs time and just something, I guess. But maybe it'll be okay. And in the meantime, I guess all that I can do is try, you know? I guess that's all we can ever do. We can't know for certain that what we're gonna go out and do is gonna go off without a hitch. We can't know for certain anything, really. All we can do is go out and try. And all we can do is just put our best foot forward, the next foot out after it, and just keep going forward, you know? I'm gonna stop talking now before I start crying again. Again, I don't really know what this video is supposed to be. I don't know if anything that I said resonates with anybody. If it does, I guess just know you're not alone. If there's one thing to take away from whatever this is that to just keep trying. If not for me, then for yourself. And I'll do my best to keep trying. Because in times like these, in a world like this, with all the things that are wrong, all the terrible things that go on every day, the best we can do is try to make it better. With all the things wrong with ourselves, the best things we can do is try and make ourselves better. I guess that'll be the end of the video. Thanks for watching if you did. I know that just sitting here and listening to someone talk and or complain and or be sad isn't that entertaining, but sometimes you have to think about things, and sometimes maybe putting something like this out there into the world can help someone, you know? So that's all I can hope for. But yeah, I hope this video was helpful in some way. I hope that the things that I do, the things that I try can help inspire anyone to be a better version of themselves than they were yesterday. And I guess this has been me. And yeah. See you guys. Bye. And once again here, just at the end of the video, I just really wanted to say thank you to everyone who's been by my side. Whether it's just as someone that I've talked to for a little bit, you know, or whether it's a close friend or a family member, or even someone who didn't really know who I was, but you showed enough care in your heart to just lend me a little bit of attention with something, you know. I just truly want to say thank you, because I truly believe that without the people that I've had by my side, I would not be here today. Plain and simple. So truly thank you guys from the absolute bottom of my heart. I'm gonna try to keep making content, keep making stuff that I enjoy, keep pushing the boundaries of what I can do, and I can only hope that I can inspire others in doing that as well. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing my best, and I hope that I can help each of you keep trying to do your best, because that's all we can ask from ourselves, and that's all we can ask from anybody else. So I guess I'll see you guys in the next video, and love you guys.